So today we're going to be looking at different setups you're going to need as a mobile DJ. There are only ever 3 setups you're going to need, just 3. There's the small, the medium and the large. The small is mainly used for kids' parties. Medium could be used at a wedding but isn't very often. Large tends to be at a wedding. So we'll start with small. At a small disco, with the small setup at a kids' party, you'd have your deck stand, like so, just there. And then either side, you'd have your speaker stands with your speaker. Always put your speakers on stands because it just sounds better. And then at the back, what I tend to do is I'll have a tripod with my LED wash panel on the top, like that. And then on either speaker, mounted to the top of either speaker, I have 2 dual scanners. Always make sure the dual scanners are plugged into a separate power supply from the speakers, otherwise you get a nice thing called distortion, which sounds awful. And that'll be your laptop or your controller or whatever it is you use. That's what I tend to take to a kids' party. Oh, and sometimes a smoke machine. Oh, sometimes I have a smoke machine. So, moving on to the medium setup now. Again, you have your deck stand and your smoke machine. Your speaker stands either side. And then you have a lighting stand, an overhead lighting stand this time. And then I tend to have in the middle, I'll have a strobe light, like this. Normally my LED panel, which I use as a strobe, but sometimes I'll hire in a strobe light. And then either side I'll have a scanner. I have dual scanners, but you might just have single scanners. This side I have my big dual scanner with built-in strobe. And then this side I have a projector light, which is a Constella Chameleon 4. So that is my medium rig, which I tend to take out to weddings. And then for big parties, I have my large rig, which again is my deck stand and my smoke machine. And then my lighting stand that goes over the top like that. Speaker either side, like that. And sometimes at bigger events I will take 2 speakers for either side, just to get that bit more power, because big systems normally go into big venues. And then along here again I have my strobe, my dual scanners, my big dual scanner, my projector light, and then at either end I have 2 more projector lights, and this end I have my little Starcaster laser. And I think that's it. And if I've hired in a strobe as well, I will drop in my LED panel below that strobe, like that, to give even more light. So that's basically the 3 setups you need. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.